Tell Us About Yourself by John Van der Wolf. On the next pages, you can see some results of a survey we did with preteens 11 or 12 years old. We wanted to know what these children like to do in their free time. We asked them about their hobbies and their activities. Hi, my name is Anna. I'm almost 13. I like to play the guitar. Do you want to be a rock star? No thanks. I want to play for fun. I want to play in a band with my friends. What kind of music do you like? I like rock, pop, reggae, blues, many kinds. How did you become interested in music? My parents played music for fun too. My dad plays the piano and my mom the cello. There has always been music in our home. My big brother plays the violin. He is really good. He plays classical music. When he finishes high school, he wants to go to the conservatory. The what? The conservatory. It's a school for professional musicians. Are you taking guitar classes too? Yes, I am. There is a small school in our neighborhood. Twice a year, all the students give a performance. We learn to play together guitars, piano, and keyboard. Some kids sing and others play the sax or the trumpet. A special message for our readers: playing music is cool. When you learn to play, you understand music better. Everybody should play. My name is Gregory Henry Braxton, but everybody calls me Greg. I'm from Louisville. I have a girlfriend. You do? Yes, her name is Laura. She's 12 like me. What do you do together? We like to go to the neighborhood park. She's a skater like me. We're not very good skaters yet, but we're learning. Skating is difficult. You know, if you want to learn all the different tricks. For example, the grinds or the kick flips. I can't do the kick flip yet, but I can do the ollie. The what? The ollie. You jump and it looks like the skateboard is stuck to your feet. After this interview, we can go outside and I'll show it to you. Okay, let's go. A special message for our readers: always eat your vegetables. That keeps your mother happy. I'm Luisa, I'm 12. I have a brother and a sister. And what do you like to do? I like to talk on the phone with my friends. I also draw, paint. I like scrapbooking. Scrapbooking, yes. Don't you know what that is? Or no? Oh well, it's making a notebook with pictures, photos, and drawings. You write about your friends, family, and your life. It's pretty. Do you share your scrapbook with your friends and your family? Yes, they like to see my album, but I also keep a diary and that is secret just for me. Can we see your diary, please? No, of course not. Do you have a special message for us? Sure. Never ask people for their secret diaries. My name is John, I'm 11, and I like video games. What is so nice about video games? That's a silly question. Everybody knows that video games are cool. But why? Because they make you feel like you have a different life. You feel that you are having the adventures. You can do things that are impossible in real life. You can be a superhero or a secret agent or anything you like. You can play fantasy games and exterminate zombies. Some people say that video games are addictive. Yes, they can be, but I think every boy or girl should know when to stop. For example, you can play for an hour or 2 hours, and then you could do something else. Are some video games excessively violent? Well, there are games that are really ugly and violent, with lots of blood. My parents don't let me play those games, and they are right. Do you play alone or with friends? I like to play with friends. In some games we play online, so I play with them even though they are in their homes. But I prefer to play together with my friends. It's more exciting. A special message for our readers: if you play video games for your age and you don't play all day and night, video games are great fun. In our surveys, we found that children between 11 and 13 years of age have many different hobbies. Many kids like to spend time together, just talking at home, in the street, or at the mall. Most children have a hobby. Let's look at some of the hobbies. Maybe there is a hobby that you want to start yourself. Photographs. Taking photos is easy and cheap. You don't need expensive equipment to start. You can use the camera and your cell phone, or get a simple camera. Here are some tips for photographers. Vary your subjects. Make portraits of your family members and friends. You can ask them to pose for you, or you can take pictures when they are doing things, playing, eating, working, laughing, etc. Take pictures of animals. Get close to them so they'll feel most of the image. Show nature. Take close-up of flowers and insects. Make landscape pictures that show trees, fields, or the sea. Vary your viewpoint. When you take a picture of an animal or a little child, go down to the ground. Your camera should be at the height of your subject's eyes. Find interesting perspectives. Stand on a chair and take a picture looking down. Look up to a building or a tree or the sky. Learn to edit pictures on the computer. Cut your pictures to size. Make the subject fill most of the space in the picture. Eliminate distracting things on the sides. Adjust the colors. Most software has an automatic function for this, collecting. There are many things you can collect. You can keep an original collection. If your friends collect the same objects, you can trade. Things to trade: coins, posters, t-shirts, shells, rocks or fossils, postage stamps, mugs from places that you visit, refrigerator magnets, and many more. You can collect objects that you find, postage stamps, or you can go out and buy the objects yourself. You can visit yard sales or tourist stores to look for things to add to your collection. Techno hobbies. A study in the UK found that teenagers spend an average of 10,000 text messages a year. That's 27 messages per teen per day. Do these British kids have any time left to do other things, or are they texting during class? 75% of the teens interviewed have a personal web page or use a social networking website to communicate with others. Messaging on the computer is another means of communication. However, teens do not spend all their time with the computers and cell phones. The study reports that 31% of the teens watch TV for 3 to 5 hours a day, and an additional 32% of teens spend 5 hours or more watching TV every day. Source: bebo.telegraph.co.uk. Making stuff and fixing stuff. You can fix your own bike or skateboard, or build a cupboard or bookshelf with adults' help. Doing stuff. Some popular team sports are basketball, soccer, football, and baseball. With a team sport, you have exercise and make new friends. You can fly a kite, run and swim. You can also go fishing. Making some money. Boys can make some money by washing cars, cleaning the yard, or walking dogs. Girls can do all of these things too. Another common activity for boys and girls is organizing their room, but we won't call it a hobby. Maybe it's the parents' hobby to insist on it. Hobbies for girls. Girls can do all the things that boys can do, but there are some other activities that are generally more popular for girls, making stuff. Now that you are bigger, you can do lots of crafts by yourself. You can make scrapbooks, write a diary, or learn to knit. Keeping fit. Popular exercise for girls is running and swimming, roller skating, playing basketball, and volleyball. Many girls like to dance or exercise together. Girls like to stay healthy and fit. Making some money. Girls can earn some extra money by making crafts and selling them. For example, necklaces or bracelets. And boys, of course, you can do these things too. Why are hobbies good for you? You can get good at something. Maybe you become a good athlete, a musician, or you become good at computers. When you are good at something, you feel good about yourself. A hobby can make you find what you like and what you don't. People ask you what you want to be when you are older, but how can you find out what you like? Hobbies can help you. Maybe you like to study nature and take care of a vegetable garden or a pet. Maybe you like to make things with your hands. With hobbies, you won't be bored. You can compete with others, or you can do your own projects. Some kids like to do things by themselves. Some kids like to play with others. Some kids like to compete. Remember, there are lots of different hobbies to fit your style.